number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Big Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock!
Let's go! It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, the number one live podcast every Tuesday night
in the world.
Martes.
What's the number?
56. Lawrence Taylor, what?
56. And the special guest is us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check it out. We were just talking right now about road rage. And like
Steve has road rage.
No, I don't have road rage. I have a type of... What I do is I like to express how I feel about the individual that either cut me off or...
Talk about the situation out loud.
Yeah, out loud. I'm not hanging out the window.
Sure.
I ain't flipping you off. I don't want to get into verbal altercation. I'm just going to say how I feel.
Oh, he's going to cut me off? This fucking
motherfucker,
sure.
Piece of shit. Like,
yeah.
Cool, done. I'm not going to keep that inside, bro, and then, like, be at a fucking, Starbucks and knock someone out, because I'm angry from being, like... Because there's a lot of shitty drivers out there, bro.
I don't even think there's a lot of shitty drivers. I think there's a lot of selfish people out there just doing their own thing. Like the rest of the rules and all that shit applies when you're late and you got to cut across some things. People out there, they're shitheads.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. And then Johnny has...
I don't...
That's what I really wanted to get to.
Sure. I know. I don't get... most 99% of the time... I don't get angry. I let that shit try to slide. Even when I see it coming, when something bad happens, I try to just let it slide out. But when I'm having bad days, or if someone's doing something completely egregious, like where it's just taking too much, like I spit. Is what I'll find a way. I'll find a way to get to their car, and I spit on their car. And hopefully, I'm looking for windows. I'm looking for, and I don't care if they see, and it's not even like I want to keep going after that. I just want you,
you want to have the last word.
And, I just want you to know I saw what you did and fuck off. You know what I mean? Boom. And the time for talking is over. If you're that mad about what just happened, all right, I'm mad. I'm this mad. I'm mad. I'm spitting on your car and looking at you.
Yeah.
I'm that mad. The time for talking is over. So this either confrontation is done, or we're crashing our cars into each other, or fisticuffs, or whatever comes next. There's not gonna be any talking.
Yeah, it either fucking explodes here or ends.
Or it's over, right?
Yeah. You decide.
I've escalated it to here. I don't like getting involved, and it out in the world too. Even since I was young, I'm not a big fighter. I don't want to. It's not my shit. But I do love escalating things past talking. When things are and it's just everyone's talking, the way you just end it is just fucking spit on someone.
How many times have you actually spit at somebody?
A gang of times.
Fucking Johnny, dude.
So many times. In bars, at 2 o'clock in the morning in parking lots or whatever, and everyone just, those situations where everyone just fucking, it's you start spitting, they're just, oh, man.
And then it also escalates depending on the people you hang with.
Sure.
So when you're with some big ass dudes and everyone's that you're gonna mop everyone up, you start puffing your chest out there fuck you,
I remember when I started working at the tattoo shop and started taking my brother and his gangster ass friends to places in Manhattan Beach and stuff where there's
you're spending a lot in Manhattan Beach.
Dude, I just whatever, shit happens, but you knew that there was nothing bad was gonna happen with these turds around.
Yeah.
Well, to you.
Yeah, that's bad happened to us. Yeah, exactly. Ever.
Well, it's that time of year where little things start coming back. You know what I'm saying? Things that people wait for,
tamales.
Tamales. I just saw actually.
Oh, really?
That Del Taco had there a sign saying 11/18. So the tamales come back on 18. Who's waiting for those? Who the fuck is really oh shit, those are fucking back.
They saw the band in the window, oh shit,
yeah, I'll be here.
Tamales are back.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah, no, we're actually gonna try to get Chunky but Funky in here with her brother. I've seen both of them do a couple mukbangs, or however you say it. And the guy's pretty interesting, pretty funny. And so, we'll probably bring them in and do the tamale challenge.
Tamales,
we'll eat those tamales so you don't have to.
Right. Or maybe we'll find something that you should eat.
Yeah, because last year the
I don't think so.
What was it?
The winter schnitzel was the winner, but only because it was not a tamale.
Yeah,
you know what
chili
I mean?
all over
right.
and shit. Yeah.
She was amazing.
It was. Look, it was delicious. It was not a fucking tamale. It was delicious. Like Taco Bell soft tacos are delicious. They're not fucking tacos. They're just delicious what they are.
Well, one thing that I always look forward to, bro, and I try not to get as many is the snowman cookies from Starbucks, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you don't know. So I brought you guys one.
Oh shit.
So pass one over.
What?
And it was so hard for me not to fuck that cookie up, dude. Okay. And I always look forward to these, and they're always sold out. And today I went by Starbucks and I got one, and I was like, "Hey, do you happen to have 3?" And she looked at me funny, like, "Motherfucker, you don't even need one. Now you asked me for 3," and I had to fucking do the whole like, "Oh, it's for my boys on the podcast. We're just gonna, But I always, they're good, and they're always sold out, and they only come around Christmas. So, is there anything you guys like look forward to that's either seasonal or like? Are you into the pumpkin shit, like pumpkin spice, or like coffees or whatever? Like some people even like just the cups from Starbucks because they have the fucking Christmas.
I don't fuck with coffee.
No?
I don't fuck with coffee because it's like I don't need another thing to like. You know how much shit I already like?
Yeah.
How much bullshit I already eat and drink that I'm like, I love eating and drinking this. And I don't like not drink coffee because I think it's bullshit. I look at coffee and I'm like, that's probably fucking delicious, and it probably makes you feel wonderful.
Yeah.
And that's the last goddamn thing on earth I need is more of that.
But how about like my friend?
Sure.
My friend out of Seattle, she's like, I love a good pumpkin pie.
That's what I was gonna say. The only thing that I think of that I eat only on the holidays is I can't think of another time I've ever eaten a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Aside from Thanksgiving, it's maybe on Christmas. Maybe if my mom's getting wild, there might be a pumpkin pie on Christmas, but always on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I will fuck up a pie, like 'cause if they get too many, like easily eat 3/4 of a pumpkin pie, with Cool Whip on it. God damn.
I'm not into the pumpkin pie though, dude. For
And
some
a pecan
reason.
pie later in life, pecan pie I started getting into, but pies. That's probably the only thing that
that is right.
that I exclusively eat
Pie.
on holidays.
I think we should have
pies.
a pie podcast.
You don't gotta fucking tell me twice. You wanna bring us some pies? You go to Marie Callender's or fucking.
Maybe for our Friendsgiving before the Tuesday before, we'll bring some pies.
Oh my god! Yeah, you don't even have
Pie fest.
Dude, that sounds delicious.
So, Barty, is there anything that you like to like you're waiting for? Anything like out there that's calls your attention? Like, oh fuck, I can't wait till the 18th for these tamales.
You know what? Family cooking. My aunt gets down with I'm not gonna say her tamales because her tamales are good. I have these other spots that sell it year round that I think is fucking.
Shitting on his aunt. Right?
Yeah,
Look, man.
Look,
Look. I'm not saying it's not, but she makes amazing buñuelos.
What is that?
It's like imagine like a deep fried giant tortilla covered in fucking cinnamon and caramel and
Holy
sugar.
Shit.
And then some places even do extra shit and they put it on, extra stuff on it, and then some places make it with like actual just like brown sugar, almost like a churro, if you will. But some places like my family makes it like fucking extra diabetes style, where it has the extra layer of everything sticky to it, and then there's extra shit. So it's so good.
That sounds delicious.
So you know what? I love the holidays for just overall all the fucking holiday cooking. Just like Johnny said, like. Christmas, Thanksgiving's coming around, and that's kind of like the kickoff for everything. Like, fuck, all that
Halloween
kind of.
was the kickoff. We're already in it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're already in it deep.
We're going. So the food is coming next. Obviously, it was all the candy just a couple of weeks ago. Dia de los Muertos, and you start kind of getting into that food stuff, a little bit of the hanging out with the family, a little bit remembering the past ones, and there's all kinds of treats and pastries and stuff like that around. But then bam, Thanksgiving, fuck.
And then See's Candies is a big one that always comes out during the holidays.
Loves.
That's common.
By the way,
Yeah.
you can go to See's and just get fucking filled up with all their fucking free samples.
Are they open year round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or do the rest of the year are they
Yes.
just sitting in there picking their nose doing
Nah,
No,
you know
bro,
old
it's
people go
busy.
there. Old people go. A lot of old
Busy.
people go and eat like See's Candies.
I'm just saying, I never see See's candy outside. No one's ever given me See's candy outside of the Christmas season.
You know what, Johnny? I'll get you that for.
Well, it's too late right now. If you got it for me right now,
Yeah,
it would
it'd be in the season.
It would be
Yeah.
holiday. It would be holiday.
I'm gonna wait until
candy.
after Christmas then.
Perfect when it's on sale.
Yeah. See's
Oh,
Candy's
when
never
all those
on
old
sale.
ladies are just sitting at that thing like,
Bro,
thank God
you think it's
over.
fucking like empty as fuck? I've tried to run in there once before, like right before lunch. Like, I'm gonna stop at the See's Candy just to grab a little piece of candy. Dude, there's a line out the fucking door. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you people here? Why aren't you guys at work?
Yeah, they're for the
Why are
freebies, bro.
No, this is people to pay
No,
in
yeah,
line.
people like do like them some See's Candy.
It's always somebody's birthday, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't get See's Candy for my birthday. You know what the craziest thing I ever got though? I think it was the last year from Popeyes. They make a Cajun turkey.
I wanted to try that. Was that any good?
It was actually pretty good.
And you're telling me the lady, you tried to call the ladies, made you feel like an asshole.
Yeah, because I called them at Popeyes and I was like, "Yo, can I pre-order a turkey?" She's like, "Yo, fool, we make chicken." And I was like, bitch, you must be new, because you sell turkeys during
Right,
fucking
you haven't
Thanksgiving."
worked there for a year.
Yeah.
I know you haven't worked there for a year.
And she was adamant, like, "Nah, dude, this is fucking chicken." And I was like, "I know you make chicken,
No, you-
but you also fucking do a Cajun turkey, fool. Go on the website."
Like, I know you do. I didn't
Yeah,
just call you.
I bought it from this one exactly that I'm calling.
I just didn't call right now.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know what? It's called
If
Popeyes.
I can
and see
get
if
my
they got
hand on
chicken.
one, I'm gonna bring it in so you can taste it.
Sure, Cajun
And see
turkey.
what's up. Yeah, it's like I don't know if it completely. It's not completely cooked, of course, but you just put it in for like 2 hours and it's just fucking done. And it was good. It was good. Maybe I've never had a really good Cajun turkey. See, that's the thing about being good. You know, because I have chef friends, and when I'm like, "Oh, this Cajun turkey was bomb," they're like, "Fuck, what are you, stupid?"
Sure.
But then you have to understand, they're like, "Cool, I'm not a guy
Yeah,
that
fuck
can,
off,
that
man.
smoke.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking smoker. I'm not a fucking chef that can make these things to a different level."
I put that in my mouth and it was delicious.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear.
it was at Popeyes.
Like, I don't want to hear whatever bullshit you're gonna tell me how you're gonna explain to me how it wasn't good. Like it was delicious. Don't tell me it wasn't.
I will
delicious.
tell you this: if they made one, I guarantee it will be a way better. But at the moment, it's like, well, I ate one from Popeyes, and this
Right.
shit was bomb.
Did you make me a Cajun turkey? Because Popeyes did.
Yeah,
You know,
Popeyes did.
I don't want to hear no shit because they made me one. I bought it.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. It was good. It was good. And then all the fixings, you know what I'm saying? But you guys better go out there and get your turkeys, bro, because I'm hearing there's like a shortage, right? Or some
I've
shit.
heard they're expensive as fuck.
Oh,
That's
there you
what
go.
I know.
The turkeys are expensive, but everything else is like a shortage or out there in the ocean in one of those cargos.
Yeah, we got
Allegedly.
they're
Yeah.
out there.
I don't know. You're either going to get gas or a turkey. You got to choose one. You
One
can't
for
get
sure.
both. You got to
Dude,
choose
it'll
one.
that
cost
shit's
you-
almost $5 right now. This shit's almost looking like
Gas
the
is
Dominican
wild.
Republic. Well, I went out there fucking 2 years ago and that shit was almost over $5. I'm like, how the fuck can they afford to drive anything? Like, they
Well,
don't
it's
make
a small
shit.
island, right? So
Oh, yeah, it's walk.
yeah, they
are
got
not walking everywhere,
They
dude.
got little scooters or
Yeah, they all have like
Yeah.
mopeds and motorcycles.
yeah. You fill one of those up for $2. You know what I mean? Out here, man, I'm trying to fill up my fucking truck and it's like $100 minimum, dude. It's painful. I'm gonna have to
my
Skype
God.
it, bro.
You're gonna have to.
I'm telling
You're gonna have to go hybrid, man.
I have to Skype in.
I'm gonna have to.
We
Skype
tried that. You didn't like it,
That's the
remember?
best.
Nah, Skyping into a podcast sucks, bro, because you don't get the feel for like when the other guy's gonna say something, and if there's a little bit of like a second off, you're just stepping on each other, or there's dead air because
Sure.
you don't know who's gonna say something next.
I've had a commercial audition this week. That was, and I've done it. I've done online auditions before, but only when it was just me.
Mm-hmm.
But this was an audition where it was two other actors also, and like the dead space in between was just, it was brutal. Luckily, I was first, and it was like I said my whatever bullshit that had to wait for them, and it was like it took so long It was like, oh god damn, this is a terrible process. Like, oh, it sucked. I didn't get it.
Yeah, dude. But you know what? I don't think it's your fault. Like you said, it's a horrible.
It's rough. Like, it's rough, man. Like,
and I see podcasts like that, and they're like stepping on each other and shit. It just sounds horrible.
I'd much rather step on each other in person.
Yeah, because then we can just yell at each other and laugh. Shit.
But I already know if I get spit on, we're gonna fight. That's
that's up to you. I mean, I would spit on you, and then like you could decide not to fight.
Yeah, you can walk away and be
I'd much rather get that. That's like a win right there.
I mean, have there been situations where you spit on someone that they don't want to fight? Like at that point?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
More times than not. More times than not.
Wow, really?
Well, I'm not spitting on dudes that are fucking like monsters. Why would I spit on those guys?
Dude.
I'm spitting on dudes. It's like, let's get this. Like, I don't even want to fight you. Like, fucking get out of here. I just spit on you.
I don't want to fight you, but I want to fuck you up.
I just want you to go home and be mad.
Hell yeah. Zach Rabbit Lopez, you don't get a fucking bottle of Michi Mix, bro. They were all at the Michelada Rumble, and you didn't show up, so you don't get
shit. That's where they were at.
Which was an awesome time on Saturday, dude. It was like a 90s house party style. We had Richard Humphrey Vision. We had Bad Boy Bill, Angie V, etc., DJ High C. And I got to give it for the High C, man. He really put that in my ear about doing the 90s, and it was fucking badass, dude. No racing, so it was just music the whole time. From as soon as 12 o'clock it opened till 5 when we ended, it was nonstop people dancing in front. It was pretty dope, dude.
There's still people that don't understand that it stops while there's racing.
Yeah, and that's the shitty part.
They're like, what? Why did the music stop? What's going on?
Yeah, there's $1 million horses that are about to pass by that are not going to be happy.
There's a race going on right now.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was a good time, man. It was a good time. And Zach Rabbit Lopez, yeah. Oh no, he's supposed to come and rap to get a bottle or some shit, right?
Yeah, sure. No, he's gonna.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna do his verses.
We put him on. We put him on the spot on Pigs Radio a couple episodes ago. I don't remember what episode, and he threw down some fucking bars. How like Steve would have been impressed. But
no, I would not.
Poor Zach.
No.
Zach, the number 909-475-7449. If you're
and
ready
if you
to
call
throw
in,
down.
it's the fucking West Coast Pop Blog Podcast roll call. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Taking a page out of the Baker Boys right there.
Those cookies are fucking good.
Yeah, dude,
right?
they're really good.
Our cookies are good.
I already fucked mine up.
Yeah.
And my friend chef in Seattle was like, yeah, they might be good, but I can make them better.
Ooh.
I'll give her this, man. When I came home from Seattle, I came home with a bunch of goodies, bro. Like stuff that she made, and I was like, yeah.
And not that it's not. I appreciate talented chefs all over the place, obviously. But the problem is when you can make, you could small batch it way better, but to scale, like with these putting out like how many cookies Starbucks makes, like that quality. It's like make good barbecue. Like good barbecue places, like it's small. When you start trying to scale it up, you lose the quality. Like that happens all the stats with weed, happens with beer.
Well, now I'm gonna get a phone call tomorrow and just be like, yeah, whatever, I can do it in quality.
I'll make 10,000 too.
Yeah, that's the call I'm gonna get tomorrow. Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm sending you 40,000 cookies and they're all gonna taste the same.
Right.
But shit, whatever, send them. Send it.
Challenge
with the West Coast Pop Blog Podcast.
Challenge accepted.
Please send me
the 40,000 cookie challenge.
40,000 cookie challenge, man.
I'll be the judge of that. We'll see if they all taste the same.
No, that was a super fun turnout. There was a lot of people. A lot of people from the 90s was out there partying it up. You saw like.
All I was hearing was like, oh, this is a high school reunion. This is a reunion. People were just. It was a good time, man. It was a really good time. It was a good way to end the year, man. Out there doing that, and it's crazy. People, it's coming to the end of the year, but now it's time for that family stuff. Do you guys do like?
It is. It's the end. It's already 2022. Yeah. Right now, it's 2022. Right now.
Do you guys do the gift exchange, or you buy everybody something?
Fuck no. Like the kids, I'll give the kids stuff. Adults, I'd like
gift exchange.
Get out of here.
You don't get them shit.
Nah, most of the time I don't give adults anything.
I've been trying to do a gift exchange at my house for such a long time, dude. Cause I'm solo, okay, so it's like oh, such and such family, here's a gift, and I gotta buy all of them a gift, bro. What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then such and such, they're now a couple, so now I'm gonna get a gift.
Sure.
And I'm gonna buy 2. You know what I mean? So
I do. No way.
That's why I was like,
the kid stuff and the adults. If there's something that I like wild that I see or whatever, like if I'm like, oh shit, I have to do. But I'm not gonna like. I told, don't buy me something just to buy me something, like just to give me a gift, like whatever. I have what I need, you know. Like,
yeah.
But there's so many fucking kids too. We got so many goddamn kids around. Yeah. It's like Christmas for the kids, you know. Like,
no, that's how I like it too for my godsons and my goddaughters.
You know, like we got enough. There, we can have a giant Christmas with only gifts for the kids without getting like it's fine.
And then for the most part, dude, I always buy my own shit. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like I have anything that I want, I got.
Because I don't want to wait, dude. And then, then they don't have what I want. Then it's the fucking wrong one or it's a different color.
And I don't want to be... I don't want to be 1% of stress for anybody at Christmas time. You know, like everybody gets so stressed out about like I don't want to put that on anybody. Please don't fuck. I tell that to girlfriends, whoever. Like, please don't fucking.
And then if you do the gift card exchange, it's like just give me the $40. I'm gonna give them right back to you.
Sure.
So it's just, you know what I mean? That's even whack.
You know, when it comes to gifts in general, you gotta put some thought into it. If it really was a gift. And obviously, there's a lot of this.
Well, that's what he's saying. Like, if you see something, like if I saw a rare AEW fucking figurine and I knew you guys were into it, I was like, okay, let me get this. You know what I mean?
Which is completely different than buying somebody an AEW figure that's never collected it, and you're like, oh, all right.
Or like, getting you like an AEW like beanie.
And you're like, all right, cool, thanks, man.
When did you see me wear a beanie?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, never.
Like, oh, we just took a shot out of left field, man. Yeah. Thanks, I appreciate it.
No, I feel you, because, I end up getting shit that I'm like, and you have to pretend you're happy. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this is fucking rad.
Nice gift.
Yeah.
Nice gift. See you tomorrow.
Or you know what even sucks, too, on gift giving when you get into that, like, when you say, oh, my favorite thing are turtles. Let's say turtles. I love turtles. And then all you get is turtle shit.
Like, I remember you say you like turtles.
Yeah,
man.
and you have turtle fucking underwear, turtle socks, turtle shirt, turtle figurines. Like, after a while, you're like, fuck, I wish I would never have said it, dude. Yeah, like, fuck, that sucks.
Yeah, but that's what I like them. I didn't say it was like, oh, this is my life.
Yeah, but that's what it turns into. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful on that shit, dude.
You gotta be careful what you say to who you say it to. Because that's kind of bullshit that I'm talking about, where you have to like, I know I have to get him a gift. Let me rack my brain and think about what I could get him. Oh, he said he liked fucking turtles. Yeah. Let's get him a fucking turtle thing.
Yeah.
And now you got a dumbass turtle thing that you don't want because they're stressing about they should get you a gift. Like, come on, man.
Then why'd you say that you even like turtles to begin with?
Right, exactly.
It was just a conversation, man.
Exactly.
Like, I do like turtles, but it doesn't mean I want a fucking turtle everything, bro. And people do that shit. You know, you got to be careful on what you like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I love turtles.
This reminds me of my favorite time at what I would have when I used to work at when I was working in shipping and receiving in the factory. So every year, around this time, some vendor would send a giant tub of popcorn, the 3 flavor popcorn, caramel, cheese, and I would intercept it it was supposed to go in the office, and I would intercept it every year. That was for us, man. And it made me for years, and it made me think of how funny it was after I left the next year when that popcorn finally made it into the office. They're like, hey, thanks for that popcorn. It's like, what do you mean? Like,
we've been sending it for years.
We've been sending you popcorn for 20 years.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean?
Hey, that popcorn fucked me up once. Dude.
What do you mean it fucked you up?
I just ate too much of the fucking cheese and I was fucked up.
Yeah, I ate too much of all of them.
Puking fucking orange cheese popcorn. Oh, dude. And you know they tell you before you get down on it, like, hey, don't eat too much.
Easy, man.
You take it easy on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't mix. Don't eat the fucking cheese and the fucking caramel and the regular. Nah.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, mix them up, man. I love mixing them up.
You know what's really good too? Those little like cookies with the little like sugar sprinkles on them. You know what I'm talking about? They come in that tin.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Those be getting fucked up too.
That shit always remind me of Granny. Granny always has those.
Yeah,
on
older people
deck,
always have those.
Yeah. Old people cookies.
I just started drinking milk again, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Just like regular ass cow milk?
Just regular cow, and like I'm full fat, like the full,
yeah, the red top.
Yeah, the red top.
The best one, by the way.
And I will tell you, dude, that it has been refreshing.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. But ice cold milk.
Yeah.
And I was never a big time milk drinker.
Really?
Like, yeah, nah.
I love milk.
And my cereal, cool. And all of a sudden it was like, oh fuck, let me get the milk, and it was just bomb.
I bought milk because I had just been wanting a bowl of cereal. It's like wanted cereal, so I bought cereal. I bought
What kind of cereal, Johnny? What'd you get?
Let me guess. I want to go with what's that one with the robbers on it and they're the little cookies, chocolate
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp. That's my guess. What's yours?
I'm going to say Fruity Pebbles.
You know what? I went with like something not healthy, but it was like the honey bunches of oats with almonds in it.
Man.
Only because.
Man, how do you say even healthy with honey bunches? Oh wait,
it's because it's super sugary.
It's the one with the heart on it. It says heart healthy.
This is nonsense.
Cheerios.
These are lies.
Oh.
And because I wanted bananas, and that goes good, so I bought milk because I wanted a fucking bowl of cereal, and then I ended up buying a bunch of other shit that has milk, like things that you would use. So I bought like macaroni and cheese, and I bought all kinds of shit that I never buy that you need milk for. I was like, well, I'm getting some milk, so
I'm gonna get some milk.
Let me gather up all the shit you need milk for.
I'm gonna get these bones strong.
Exactly. Someone that's so funny that you would bring that up. My roommate had the same whole milk in the refrigerator, and a friend of his this chick came over, and she went in our refrigerator, and she was like, ew, whose milk is this? And he was like, it's mine. I was like, you got the full fat. So you got the full fat milk, like, and I was like, and he got a glass and drank in front of her just to bother her, but
yes.
Hell yeah.
But he said,
Do you ever blame shit on your roommates? Like if there's a chick that's like, who's that? It's his. It's not mine.
Not yet, but I have no problem kicking both those fools under the bus.
Hell yeah, that's right.
I try to talk about
And as a roommate, you better expect that.
Right, 100%.
And take it. Take it.
It's
Like,
already bad enough with because I had 3 fucking comedians in the house.
Yeah.
Anytime any outsider comes and we're all there, it turns into fucking singing and dancing.
Look at me.
Oh yeah, let me get my shit in. Like for sure, trying to top each other. It's like it gets pretty stupid.
Does comedy slow down during the holidays and stuff?
It depends where you are. It's pretty fucking seasonal. Like here, everybody leaves during the holidays. They move back. They go back to wherever they're from. Also, the whole town kind of
stay there.
Like the whole entertainment industry kind of slows down. Like around now till just past the new year. But like in Minnesota, right now is the hot time for comedy. Like as it goes into the winter, like this is because people are cold. They still want to do stuff, but it's too cold. It's too cold to do outside stuff.
Yeah.
They want to get the fuck out of the house. What do? You go watch comedy. And they'll drive in that terrible weather. But people think here because we will not drive when it's drizzling that other people won't drive.
When's the last time it drizzled? Though?
But you know what I mean? I'm saying
yeah.
as soon as it starts getting, it's like, oh, the clouds are coming out. Like, I'm not driving nowhere.
That rain fucks up shows.
Do you know what I
man.
mean? Like,
outdoor shows for sure.
No,
or even
indoor shows too, bro.
Like, cause I remember one of the first like bigger show that I did in Minnesota when it was like storming outside, and I was like, God damn it! Like, no one's gonna come. Like, I can't believe I'm on this show and it's gonna be fucking empty. And I go out there and look, and the place is fucking packed. I couldn't believe, but they have no problem driving around in that shit. So no, cold places, winter is when comedy picks up.
But here in Cali, it's over.
It's a different kind of deal. I mean, it's still going, but it's not. This is not the hot time for sure.
So I mean, the locals are taking the spots. Like who's filling in? Like you're telling me the comedy clubs are just not doing shit, or like is it just?
No, it's just different people. Like it's always gonna. I mean, there's still people that are here, but it's just for sure not the hot time right now.
Was it like how many comedians are out there? Is there a fucking
Fuck
shit?
if I know. Like headliners.
No, we know the headliners.
I'm just saying headliners that are traveling, making their money, do a comedy. You're talking a couple hundred, like maybe.
Yeah.
And then because there's in LA thousands of people, like at least that are at some level saying like, yeah, I'm a fucking. Even if that means they go to their one open mic a month, but they're like, I'm a fucking comic, like there's a fucking gang of them.
Even if they're ventriloquists.
Sure, there's room for ventriloquists out there. That would be a good ventriloquist act. Psh.
You know what needs to come back is that Gallagher smashing shit.
Smashing pumpkins. Smashing watermelons.
Fucking I see in LA. I'd be smashing like pan dulce. I'd be smashing like esquite. Like really get into it. Bring it like make it like local.
I still don't understand how that became. The 80s were wild, man. How did that become a thing?
And then why is it funny, dude? Like,
it's not funny.
But it is.
I watch those specials.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen all that stuff. It fucking with a giant mallet, like a
why
lunatic.
Is this funny?
Like a lunatic.
What was he thinking when he was like, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smash fucking water.
And it's like one of those things that there was a first time he did that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he was doing comedy and not smashing watermelons.
Yeah.
And then one night he smashed them, and then
he just got over.
He kept fucking smashing them. Like, all right, man, that's your deal.
Yeah,
smash for. And then there would be people in the front row with holding up plastic and with like raincoats and stuff on. Like it was.
Hey, that's like the equivalent of spitting on someone, dude.
Gallagher was so big that when he stopped it, he sold the act to his brother or to whatever, to another person. They started doing the exact same thing as Gallagher too. And he looked just like him. And so when he was like, I'm not smashing these watermelons anymore.
You remember James Dueñas, Crazy James?
Yeah.
He was on our fucking, the comedy show that I don't know why I feel like I'm high, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know why. And I don't smoke, but whatever.
Only a high person would stop and talk about that. So
but I just said that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm fucking high right now. Like I'm talking on like.
But somebody who wasn't high would just keep it in their head. Like, so you are high. Because that's what
Maybe too much milk. Anyways, bro, he looks like Gallagher, and I always thought I was to tell him like, bro, you need to fucking start smashing shit.
Hilarious.
Because your fucking jokes suck. So just start smashing. Bring shit up and just start smashing it, dude.
Smashing it.
And act stupid as fuck. And I bet you it'd be funny. It'd be fucking funny. It'd be funnier than you. I think remember when he was up there, people were looking at each other like, "What the fuck is this guy saying?"
Steve loves running that fool through the mud all the time.
No. Hey, no.
To talk about how bad he did in stand-up comedy.
Hey, I'm only gonna bring it up because it's true, bro. It's not like I'm lying.
Yeah.
Is he still doing comedy now?
No, I have no idea. I'm just saying we've out of 56 shows.
I've brought him up 3 times.
And I'm way more than that.
Maybe 4 times. I'm high, bro. I'm high.
And
what do you
then
expect?
Well,
because that fool looks like Gallagher. That's why it came up. So I'm like, oh, dude, this fool looks like
Gallagher. And guess what? He should do do different comedy because the comedy he was doing sucked.
Yo, bro. He was trying to tell some kind of, because I was like, what happened, dude? He's like, I was just, going off the top of my head. I was like, God damn. That shit was stupid.
Yeah.
That shit was a mistake, bro.
Wow.
He didn't make it to the next one.
Should have thought about it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Should have wrote something down.
Something. Fuck.
Should have smashed a watermelon.
At least, bro.
So I watched. This is pretty old too. So I watched on Netflix. They put What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh, classic.
Sure. So I've seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape a lot of times.
Never seen.
You've never seen?
Never seen.
It's a fucked up movie, by the way.
It's
fucked.
It's one of the funniest movies ever made. Like it is, and it's Johnny Depp before he was like a movie star. You know what I mean? It's like Johnny Depp, but he was still making like indie art house movies, and so it's about Johnny Depp, and he has the world's most retarded brother and the world's fattest mom. Is like that's what's going on. And so Leonardo DiCaprio, as a teenager, plays his brother Arnie, who's like counts and like you wouldn't even be able to make this movie again today because they wouldn't let an actor act like Leonardo DiCaprio acts in this movie. And you couldn't have an actor with these disabilities because they wouldn't be able to be an actor. Yeah. You know if they wouldn't be able to say lines, it is wild. And then his mom is supposed to be huge. Like they talk about like he was like that somebody had heard about a lady that was bigger than her, So this is supposed to be fucking huge. And there's a big lead up to where they finally reveal her on camera. And so finally the reveal comes and it's like, she's not that big. No. Like compared to 2021 standards, like where they have My 600-Pound Life and stuff on TV. It's like, she's just kind of fat. Like there's people on Earth that would be like, she's just thick. Leave her alone.
Yeah, juicy.
She's just juicy. Leave her alone. And it was like, the world has changed. So like you couldn't have somebody at like Leonardo DiCaprio, and you couldn't have somebody like to have the impact, because the impact that it's supposed to have when they reveal the mom. You would have to get somebody and put prosthetics on them to make it today, to have that kind of holy shit, you know? Because it's
cut out the fucking a hole through the like wall just to get you out.
Well, that's what happens at the end of this movie. She fucking died. They like burn the house down. Spoiler alert: they burn the mom dies in the house, and they burn the house down rather than have her humiliated by having to cut the fucking thing and bring her body out. So they just fucking burn the whole thing down. But then the house won't support her. They have to like rebuild. They have to redo the basement because the house won't support her. And it's like she's just barely big.
She's barely as big.
She's just barely big. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's old Arnie.
Yeah, you're right. Because I remember watching this, and I remember like they made a big deal. I don't know, that like she couldn't get out of the house at all, and just kind of roughly, just even looking at this, no, she looks 2021 standards. I'm surprised she doesn't have leggings on.
She's not small. I mean, she's not a small lady, but she's for sure not. Because I remember watching the documentary about the making of this movie and how they had to search far and wide for somebody to find somebody to play in this movie. She's at the end in the bed right there. Yeah. I mean, that's that.
It's not even big.
I know. This is her. This is the mom dead.
She died. Yeah. This is the part where she died. But.
I thought she was gonna wake up right now.
No, Arnie's trying to wake her up.
Yeah, poor Arnie, man.
No. But so he's like full on retarded in this movie. Where you couldn't do it. You couldn't. No. If this movie got made today, they would be like, I can't believe that a teenager act like that, And Leonardo DiCaprio got nominated for an Academy Award, And he is spectacular in this movie. As Arnie, he fucking kills it. And it's like as funny and as sad as you would think it would, because that's what, it's like this fool Gilbert Grape is stuck in the middle of nowhere with his brother and his mom. And he fucking,
Damn.
But it's good. It made me laugh a lot. Like, this mom, I'm
gonna have to watch it. Now I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Get her, man. Find the...
Classic. Thinking about that, I remember one of my favorite movies growing up with a star before she got all big was Angelina Jolie. She was in that movie Hackers.
Hackers? Dude, she looked like a...
Shit was fucking great.
Wasn't that one like on skates or some real shit like that?
No, that was kids.
Hilarious. No, you're talking like rollerball.
No.
She looked like an elf in Hackers with those fucking ears. Oh, she was a banger in that one. Her little haircut. It's crazy that she was like the hottest woman on earth for like a long time.
Yeah.
Like if you would ask like who it is, it was her.
And then she just like started tattooing herself all crazy.
Yeah,
right?
she get all crazy, I mean,
she got tattoos. She got crazy.
She got a bunch of tattoos. She became a mom. She's doing, whatever she's doing.
Yeah, you can't be on top forever.
But plus,
unless you're the West Coast Pop Block Podcast.
West Coast.
But who wants to do that anyways? Who wants like that? Get out of here.
Like it's cool to be like the hottest person for like maybe 3-4 years.
I don't even want to be the anything. Who, you know what I mean? Like that's not.
Fool, you better take that back.
Yeah,
take it because we're gonna be the number one podcast on fucking
except for that
Tuesday nights, bro. Shit, take that shit back.
No, that's us, not me though.
But it's you.
That's us.
But you too.
I mean, it is with me, but it's not me.
So when you're walking by yourself and they're like, "Hey, Johnny, the number one live podcast," I'm like,
I'm like, no, that's not me.
That's not me. That's not me. It's only when we come together like Voltron.
Yeah, exactly. Like the WuTang Clan.
Like the Wu. They just did a show not too long ago.
I've been watching so much stuff because I watched that Hulu show about them. on because it's WuTang and American Saga. It's a show like a TV show, but about like the beginnings of it, you know. And I'm sure a lot of it's not the truth because it's fucking TV. But because of that, then I started watching YouTube videos about what's true about the show, and then that leads to interviews. It's like so I've been down a WuTang rabbit hole for a while, man. And the more you watch it, the more YouTube feeds you.
Oh yeah.
You know, the more WuTang you watch, the more it fucking pops up. I can't escape it now, and they all look really good. All the videos have been good.
God. Yeah, I started on Narcos.
The one in Mexico?
Yeah.
I just started watching that. I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1. Before I came here today, I watched the first 2. I haven't seen any of them, so I was like, I wanted to talk about that, dude.
Have you seen the Colombian ones?
I've seen the Pablo one, yeah. So now, but I've never seen any of the Mexico ones.
They're dope. They're dope.
The main dude, Kiki, I don't know if he's still in there, but the guy who goes.
The DEA agent?
Yeah, who goes to Guadalajara at the beginning. Like, I was like, they would pick out this Americanized fucking.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, he looks like a white dude. Like, get out of here. He's just, he's brown and speaks Spanish, but he is super American.
It's crazy because when I go out there and I you know, and for some fucked up reason, when I speak Spanish at home or around my, you know, friends that are from here, it's easy. But as soon as you're speaking to someone that's from Mexico that you start speaking Spanish, I start getting fucked up in my Spanish for some reason, dude.
Start tripping up.
I start tripping up. I don't know why. But, yes, they can tell you're not from there.
Sure.
I mean, different accent.
Well, not even the accent, bro, because every single state has a different accent. You know,
Right.
guys from, like, fucking, you know, Mexicali or guys, you know what I mean? They all have this little, like...
DF.
Yeah, they all have their own little twang or whatever. But, you know, it's just what you wear too. I mean, they can tell.
It's like,
man.
even Tom Segura, who's a comedian, his mom is Peruvian.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she went back to Peru, and after she had been gone for however, you know, a couple decades, and went back, and when they said her biggest thing was all her slang was. They're like, you're using like 1970s slang. You're like saying things are groovy, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was like, you know, and then she was like, I don't know the words, you know. But so like language just has to buy.
Man. Hell yeah,
sure.
Shit changes. But yeah, dude, going out there or anywhere, they know they can put their ass out like in a heartbeat. It's fucking crazy.
Like, where are you from, man?
Yeah.
Not here.
You're not from here, fool. They say norte. You're from the norte, fool. Hell yeah.
You know what's up. PP1 trying to get up that north. Get in north there.
Is that show good?
Which one?
The Narcos one.
Oh, hell yeah.
So because I saw that there's new episodes just started.
Dude.
So you're on season 4, ready to go?
Yeah.
It's good still?
You know what? Because, I mean, for the most part, we already know what happens. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But just watching it is rad. Just watching. I mean, it's not rad because of what the fuck happens, but it's cool.
It's a good TV show.
And then when I seen the documentary, The Last Narc, that shit's fucking dope.
Yeah?
Yeah. So you gotta watch that. And that's on Amazon Prime. So check that out. If you guys haven't seen that, The Last Narc on Amazon Prime, check it out. It's fucking dope. And you know what's crazy? That when you see like Cocaine Cowboys and all this shit, those guys went to jail for like 5 years and did all this crazy shit.
Jail is for poor people. Even like no matter what kind of criminal you are, if you're a rich criminal, like odds are you are not getting no maxed out sentence.
No, but what I'm saying, like a drug dealer now to then.
Oh yeah,
like,
they enhance the sentences.
Oh yeah, like now it's like you can't, like you're going in, bro.
That was before mandatory minimum sentences and all that stuff.
Because now you see all the guys that started this whole shit, and they're like getting interviewed, and he's like, yeah, you know, I did 6 years. I killed 5 people. Fucking, I brought in like 100 tons of cocaine. You know, I buried all this dough, and I got 6 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I only did 3.
And they're like, it wasn't worth it. They're like, what? It sounds pretty worth it to me.
Hell yeah. Because you know they still have money.
All those dudes.
All those dudes have
I was
money.
watching on that the heist one about all the different heists and
yeah.
And those dudes that did that the airport one where there was still like $6 million missing or whatever, and all those dudes were like, we don't know where it is, you know, man. It's like, well, fuck you, like, good for you guys, good for you guys, but they were fucking winking at the camera. We don't like no. And
they killed one of their homies or whatever, and all kinds of shit. Dude, like.
And all those dudes are again. We did, I did like 5 years. I did 4 years.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, oh.
Same
and it was like the first guy that was like, all right, I'll fucking cooperate. He did the most time. All those dudes that fucking fought it and tried to do, they ended up doing fucking nothing.
Yeah. Because you agreed to 10. They just got 3.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like what's it called too? The new Cocaine Cowboys, the newest one, the Miami one, with the boat racers. I mean, shit, those fools fucking were bringing in all kinds of shit. And the only reason that they really got a lot more time was because they kept fucking around and doing stupid shit.
Doing dumb shit.
And then all the other guys were like, fuck that. And they got their 5, their whatever.
That's crazy when you see that shit all, at the end of all those documentaries, and they show all that, and then at the end it's like, they show him like, he pled guilty and did 4 years. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, does that seem worth it?
Yeah. And he has brand new threads on.
No, it looks like he's doing good.
Yeah.
Like, look, all these dudes look like they're still doing very well. And it's like, this is...
Yeah. And then they get interviewed on Vlad TV, and, you know.
That dude... that's Vlad TV, that's a good call. He does interview people like that.
I don't like Vlad, though. He's a little fucking, like, something about him. I watch all his shit. Vlad, you're a good interview. But I think he's one-sided for some reason, like, on some of the interviews. Like, he's just so... I don't think when you interview people, just my opinion, I don't think you should have a side. I think you have to be neutral,
have an agenda?
Yeah, I think he does, you know? He interviews all kinds of dope-ass people, though.
Hell yeah.
He just interviewed...
Ask him
funny.
real questions and shit,
Dude,
too.
he just interviewed Big Perm.
Oh, really?
And it was
in character? I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't click on it.
Dude, in character. And it was fucking good. Vlad, I gotta give it up to you on that one. That one was
funny.
shit. Yeah, like Vlad watches us, bro. Of course you watch us, Vlad.
How funny would it have been instead of Friday and whatever, they could have done a spin-off movie, Big Worm. Like,
they should have.
Adventures of Big Worm, just some kind of Big Worm adventure.
You want to know something? After this interview, I bet you they do.
Yeah, like
because it was that good. It was funny.
Like that's a character that for sure could have carried its own thing.
Dude, he's from San Diego. Big Perm's from San Diego. He ain't even from LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came up from San Diego.
Hilarious.
And he moved to the Valley because he didn't want to fuck with fools in fucking whatever. And dude, it's fucking dope.
I'll have to watch it.
You have to watch it. It's fucking pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, Vlad got that one. That was a good one. Yeah, man, we gotta fucking, shit, that'd be a dope ass. You're right. That'd be a dope ass movie.
You know what I mean? The Adventures of Big Worm. Some kind of,
how he got here and shit.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
And I think watching that interview makes you think about that, like, other shit. Like, oh, he's from San Diego. And the character, the way he played it off and shit. It was fun. It was
He had depth to the character.
Yeah,
he had layers. He had real shit.
And it was funny. He was eating sunflower seeds the whole time while he's interviewing. I was like, what the fuck? And he just kept in a character, like, I just eating seeds. Yeah. He's like, I don't fuck with those fools, man. I live in the Valley. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it was like a black guy that was like surferish.
Sure.
Into weed.
And he's from San Diego, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole different kind of people.
It is. It's crazy how like we live so close, but it's so fucking.
It's
different.
completely different.
Yeah, San Diego and NoCal and everything, dude. Fucking way different. Even when I've traveled around in different states, it's like, fuck, you motherfuckers are different.
What you guys doing over here?
You guys suck.
You guys got all this weird shit.
Yeah.
Man. Get out of here. Bro?
It's not hot over here. What the fuck?
Or it's too hot.
Or it's
what
too
you guys
hot.
got all this hot for?
See, that's what I had this conversation with someone, and I'm not gonna name names. You know who you are, but they're like, oh, I love the seasons, or I have a friend that lives in Arizona. Like, oh, I fucking love it. It's so hot over here. Fuck you. I like it where I'm at.
I mean, I will admit that when I was in Minnesota. No, I'm saying like having like a cold Thanksgiving and a snowy Christmas was pretty awesome.
Fuck,
and Thanksgiving lasts.
Was it awesome because you were there and you had to be there?
And Thanksgiving lasts all day. Because it starts at like 9 o'clock in the morning and goes to like 10.
That's how it was at my house.
Oh really? No. Well, I'm just saying it's different when it's cold outside. It's different. I'm not saying it's better.
Hey,
but I am saying
you just gave ammo to my friend to talk shit,
dude. But outside the holidays, seasons suck. But a white Christmas like that, like
turn on the AC, bro.
It's nice. It's nice when it's snowy outside. It's nice.
I want to try that, Johnny. I'm gonna have to put that on the bucket list to go do a Christmas where there's some snow outside.
Yeah, you can just go to Big Bear, and like you could do.
I had snow everything. It's fucking rare.
Well, I mean, you have
lately, right?
Yeah,
climate change.
You have to go someplace else then. But but
Tahoe at least.
But having with snow outside and stuff on Christmas, it's pretty nice.
Fuck that.
You know what? I understand. Do you think I didn't think the same thing when I was like, this is gonna be bullshit.
You know, Steve hates on everything. Nice. He just hated on snow right now. He doesn't want to have that snowy white Christmas.
Fuck no, bro. It's too cold. I want to have my shorts fucking kind of outside. You know what I mean? Kick it, bro.
There's a picture I took a long time ago of it's on Christmas Eve, and it's my brother in my parents' front yard. There's like a fire pit. He's got a beer and Dickie shorts on.
Hell yeah.
Putting a stick in the fire pit. And it's like, yeah, this is Christmas.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Merry Christmas. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I don't want to be shoveling snow. I don't give a fuck about all that, man.
Dude, I've never shoveled snow. When I saw it, I was like, I'll never do this. That's why I lived in an apartment. I was like, I'm never going to shovel snow.
I have to fucking pick the ice off my windshield.
Dude, carrying those little scraper things around, it's the stupidest thing ever. Or because, you have to push all the snow off. Oh, your car off the top and all that. I remember one time I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to leave it up there. Why would I, and then you start driving and it comes down the front of your windshield or falls off the back onto other people's cars. You're like, oh, that's why you do it. Like, oh, I get it now. I understand. I was like a teenager. I didn't know any of the rules. And I was like, I don't need to do anything.
Spitting on people, turning into ice mid-air.
Yeah, just like little ice darts.
Yeah, little ice darts at people and fucking. Nah, I get it. Hey, everyone to each his own, man. You know what I mean? You want fucking a white Christmas? Cool. I like my fucking 75.
I hear you.
Nice and chill. Throw the football outside, get back in.
Or also football. The fact that football doesn't start until the afternoon in other places, as opposed to like 10 o'clock in the morning here, it doesn't start till noon or 1 o'clock the further you move east. Like that is so, and lasts all day. There's football on at night. It's not over in the afternoon. It goes fucking forever.
But now it goes forever because, it's early morning, midday, and then you have the late game.
Yeah, but the late game there
is late.
But
I got shit to do here, bro. I gotta be fucking watching football. I don't even watch football as it is.
Yeah, I don't. But it's like you could do something else on Sunday, and then also.
First of all, I'm not even watching football on Sunday.
I'm just saying, if you want to, it was a completely different experience having it start, and Monday Night Football being on. Motherfucker, it's on at night.
Well, it's on at night now with the change.
I know what I'm saying. It's on at night. It starts like at 5 here. It starts at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 o'clock in Minnesota. Like, it's like 9. It's nighttime.
Well, you know what starts at night? It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast every Tuesday night, the number one live podcast. I'm going to try to see what we can bring in next week so we can fuck up. Whether it's the turkey from Popeyes or some tamales or, we'll figure it out. I brought you guys in with one thing
that was
like.
Oh, yeah, man.
Delicious.
Thank you, sir.
From Starbucks. Hopefully they sponsor us.
Thanks for fucking my life up. Now I'm going to go to Starbucks all the time.
But here's the good thing, though. They're usually sold the fuck out.
Why is that a good thing?
Because then you won't get it. You know what I mean? Like,
so you stop at Starbucks for nothing?
He just gave you crack that you would never have again.
Yeah, he's like, hey, guess what? How delicious is this? You're never going to get it.
Yeah, it just happens, though.
You know what, though? That's the kind of friend Steve is. He's gonna reward you, but then you can't have that reward again. Yeah, that was a one-time deal.
No, here's the thing, though. Every time you do find it, you're going to even appreciate it more.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, this fool fucking hooked it up with these, and oh, my God, I found one.
Now, because you hear all the time, we're gonna get coffee. You want anything? I was always like, no. Now I'm like, give me some of those snowman cookies.
Yeah.
Give me those snowman cookies.
And they also, I don't know if they make them, I haven't asked, because a lot of the stuff is not on their on their menu.
There's a secret Starbucks menu?
I don't know if it's secret, but like a lot of stuff isn't on it. They have some reindeer ones.
What is the difference? Nothing?
No,
like
the
reindeers?
same thing. But just in case they don't have the snowman, be like, hey,
Sure.
how about a reindeer?
Yeah, I mean, the snowman shape seems like it would taste
for
better.
Sure, for sure.
It's the same thing, Johnny.
A snowman would taste better than
And
a
it has
reindeer.
more girth.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to eat these little skinny legs? Supposed to eat little skinny legs on a reindeer?
Yeah.
It better cost less,
horns,
too.
yeah.
It better be a reindeer, it better cost less.
Yeah,
There's no way you're getting an equal amount of cookie. Unless that thing's this big.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way you're getting an equal amount of cookie, a deer versus a fucking snowman.
No, hell no.
This is
I'm on the hunt now. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for reindeer cookies so we can do the reindeer versus snowman challenge.
Yeah, I'll put them on a scale. We'll fucking measure them. We'll get a.
Bring some milk.
Johnny's
Yeah.
bringing the science. Steve's bringing the milk.
I'm not.
We're getting to the bottom of this, guys.
You know what
Guys,
else
get
I
me
just
with the
tried
okie
to was their grilled cheese sandwich, bro.
Where?
At fucking Starbucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the shit was bomb.
You know what? A grilled cheese sandwich is one of those things. It seems so. It's when you do it right. It is. There's not a lot of things better than a proper grilled. Oh my god! I
You
want
know
a grilled
what's-
cheese sandwich so bad right now.
You know what's not a grilled cheese sandwich? One that has brisket, or one that has fucking whatever the fuck you put in it. That's not just cheese.
Yeah, I don't like
It's no
those.
longer a fucking grilled cheese.
I don't even like grilled ham and cheese. Like I don't
No,
want
no,
that. I just like
that's
cheese.
a ham and cheese. It's not a
Yeah.
grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
So all these spots that fucking call, oh, check this fucking grilled cheese out. It has ham in it. No, you've just changed what it was.
Right, it's not that.
But if it's prepared the same way
No,
with the same grilling,
it doesn't matter. So is a patty melt now a grilled cheese sandwich? It's the same fucking thing. And see, that guy was smart. He's like, you know what? I just changed this enough. I got to change the name. So now
Right.
I made it into a patty melt.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a fucking grilled cheese. A
Yeah.
grilled cheese is bread, cheese, bread. Whether you're the mayonnaise guy or the butter guy, however you want to fucking make it crunchy and crispy. If you're the smasher or leave it alone.
The
and just
smasher.
Let it, yeah, there's people that smash them.
Yeah.
Or there's people that just leave them and they just let it get brown. You know what I mean? Everyone has their style. What kind of cheese you want to use? You know what I'm saying? What kind of bread you want to use? Fine. Bread, cheese, bread. That's a fucking grilled cheese.
That's it.
No fucking brisket that you
What
smoke
if-
for 15 hours.
What if it was something that was on the outside, that was like also in the pan, that is now embedded into the bread?
Accidentally?
No, on purpose.
Then it's not a grilled cheese.
That's not grilled cheese,
No.
even though it's still bread, cheese, bread.
You know what's not a grilled cheese either? When you get that Gorilla Mall, the fucking grilled cheese, burger patty, all this bullshit, and then another grilled cheese on the bottom. That's just a fucking huge ass burger.
Yeah.
With grilled cheese sandwiches as fucking bookends. But it's not a grilled cheese. No, grilled cheese has to be cheese.
There's rules.
Yeah, bro. Now all of a sudden grilled cheese have pronouns. You know what I'm saying?
I'll never get a grilled cheese sandwich at a restaurant though, because I feel like it's a waste of a trip to a restaurant. Like I'm gonna get something better.
make this at home.
You know what I mean? I was like, I could make this. I'm gonna get something
Yeah.
better if I'm out getting food than.
But I will tell you,
cheese.
they use different bread and they use different cheese.
Of course.
Yeah.
At Starbucks they do.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe see now. I feel like you're.
Steve's really pushing hard the
this fool's
Starbucks.
been-
I
Did
own
you just
one.
buy a Starbucks
Yeah.
or something?
This
Like,
fool's been sent by Starbucks.
It was. I was thinking about today, and I'm like, you know what? People, because I saw the sign of the tomorrow. I was like, you know what? What do people look forward to? Some people love the shit out of the fucking pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
And then some people literally love the cups. Oh my God, they have the Christmas cups. I gotta go fucking get one.
Have you
know
seen
what
the
I'm
new
saying?
design?
Yeah, so everyone always is, like we said, some people like these candies, and so I was just thinking, like, what do you guys like? What are you guys looking forward to, or something that just makes you feel good, bro? When you can go get yourself, you know what I'm saying? When I find a cookie, I don't get them all the time, but when I find one and I'm in the mood for one, and I go, hey, can I get a snowman? And he's there, and I can drink it with my coffee. It made my day a little better,
a glass
bro.
of milk.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to find out what made your day a little better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if someone out there goes and gets yourself a snowman cookie and you enjoy it as much as I do, well, there you go.
It was delicious.
It really was, man.
Yeah,
Shit was good.
Now I'm gonna get a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm gonna start going to Starbucks and never drink coffee.
Just go for the food.
Like, give me a grilled cheese sandwich
that's the crazy
and a cookie.
part. They have fucking like juices or like teas or whatever, They're pretty good. So
Starbucks is just like a place now.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a coffee place. It's
Yeah,
a
for
place
sure.
itself.
People go do there for their homework and studying. It's fucking weird. I'm just trying to go get coffee. And I don't want to say you're doing your fucking homework.
Drive through, bro. Drive through. Drive-through is the way to go. Drive-through is the way to go at anything, dude.
It's crazy that there's drive-through coffee. Like that wasn't a thing.
No.
That was not a thing not too long ago.
Well, there was never coffee shops. There was a donut shop that served coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Or your greasy spoon burger
Where people
spot.
say like a coffee shop, that's where you think you could get like burger and like a diner is a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Like
No, we have
not
coffee.
like a coffee shop. Like no. Not food. It's crazy at Starbucks. So there was already like coffee shops that were like diners, and then Starbucks came and said, no. We just do coffee. But now they were like are a diner.
Yeah. Now they become a
now
diner.
it's like a circle. Like get out of here. But that's how you do it. That's what Uber and Lyft come in, and it's cheap. You know what I mean? They come in, it's cheap, and they kill the taxi industry. And then once the taxi industry's dead, they raise their prices back up, and now it's not cheap anymore. But there's also no taxis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They came in, they killed it, and now is when they make the way. So that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
So that's what Starbucks did. They came in and fucking now they're like, oh, now we got grilled cheese sandwiches too.
Yeah. And everyone else had to go to bikinis. You know
Which is the next bit. If you can't innovate, mix it with sex. Like that's business.
Yeah.
If you can't innovate in business, mix your business with sex and sell some stuff, man.
Oh, we're gonna have to mix this podcast with sex.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Get it, Johnny. Let's get that PSA. Gotta close off that show.
They asked for it.
Johnny, you haven't been coming through at the end.
The world's been.
Let me give you a topic. It's
Okay.
It's the season now. It's the holidays, bro.
It is the holidays.
How do you feel about the holidays, John?
Whatever the holidays mean to you, you don't have to be bummed about that. Or like embarrassed or like if you love Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas or any of those or all of them and you legitimately, it brings you joy, fucking live in that joy. But if you don't like it and it's never brought you anything good and you feel pressure to like, you don't have to. Don't feel any, like, I hate the thought, even thinking about the anxiety of the holidays. And a few years ago, I was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna. Like, you can't, like, I'm not. And that's okay too. However, if this isn't the best of time of years for you, it's fucking okay. You're gonna get through it, I promise. And I know, don't find anger in their joy. Let them be happy. It's okay. And then someday we'll be happy about something else too. I promise.
Except if they're wearing those stupid fucking Santa hats.
You know what I mean? Let those people.
Why you hating on people with Santa? Why you hating on Santa, Steve? What the fuck?
Or how about the fucking Santa hat dancing hat? The dance one?
Have their joy.
Or the one with all the lights. Okay, cool. Wear your fucking Santa hat. Whatever. You can do what the fuck you want to do. But when you have a fucking dingy ass matted fucking Santa hat that looks like you fucking changed your oil with it, get the fuck yourself a new one.
Oh, I mean, that is.
Get yourself a fucking new Santa hat. Have some fucking pride in your fucking joy.
Some pride in your joy.
Pride in the joy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nappy ass fucked up Santa hat.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I was just like, man, fuck, I'm about to buy you one, bro.
By the way,
Merry
we just retitled this episode. Get some pride in the joy.
Get some pride in your joy.
For sure,
man. Dude. Get some pride. That's you just get some pride in your joy, man.
There you go. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, always bringing you pride and always bringing you joy on Tuesday nights. That's it. We'll see you next week.
Boom.
Boom down.
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Log Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop log.